guys, Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music, and I'm going to add another video in the How to Write Riffs for Acoustic series right here at Marty Music on YouTube. This time we're going to do some drop D riff writing. I'll show you some really cool concepts that then hopefully you can take and make them your own and come up with ideas using this little set of concepts. Also real quick, I do have, it's pretty new, it's a PDF guitar guide that's got all the chords, scales, triads, and arpeggios that you would want for your foundation of guitar playing. It'll help with all the lessons I do on YouTube, and it's totally free, so you can get that in the description down below. I also have other, free courses at martymusic.com as well, so just check out those links. It's a lot of helpful stuff, and I'm, really happy to always try and be your guide through learning guitar. Of course, I have courses for sale, and, I sell products and stuff as well. But really importantly, I love being able to help you get better at guitar. So thank you for trusting me in being able to do that for you. All right, here we go. All right, in this episode of Writing Acoustic Riffs, we're going to go to drop D. So you have to take your E string and lower it to a D. So it should be an octave lower than the open D string. What's cool about that is you can play those three thickest strings, and that's a D5, a D power chord. And then you can play a D5 here, which is like a D major chord, but I'm not playing the high E string. Next, I want to show you in this open position here with the drop D tuning. I'm going to show you now the D minor pentatonic scale. Very fun to play right here in this tuning. So you're going to hit the open string, and then 3, 5. You also have the blues note on the 6th fret there. You can play the thickest strings too. The 2 strings together like a power chord riff. But okay, here, let's finish the D minor pentatonic. O, 3, 5, classic. Then on the A string, O3. And so if you're just staying in that spot, you can use your index finger. O3, 5, O3, O3 on the next string. Now, on the G string with the blues note, O1-2 or 2-1-0. And so there's going to be at some point, depending on how you come up with a riff, you may switch your hand position. So descending, I did middle finger, index, open, third finger, open, third finger, open, but then transition to 5-3-0. Back the other way. So I could use my third finger or Now we do 1-3 on the B string. Now the high E string would be 1 and 3. But you're also going to have the blues note right there on the 4th fret, and you could also go up to the 5th fret. So here's the 2 different fingerings. Now with the finger switch on the A string to the 3rd finger. So I was just improvising there, but those are all like tools for a riff. Okay, another thing is because of the drop D, you can still play a regular C chord. You play a C add 9 still. You can do a D5 with the walkdown. And that just adds tension if you want, or you could do open. Now, if you play the 3rd fret, thick top 2 strings there, or the 2. You know, usually I call them E string, A string, but it's been tuned down to D. So you have... That's like a funky kind of F chord. If I move it up, and I'm just going to the open G string. I mean, for this one, you could go to the B string too, and that's a G major chord. Now, if you want it to be more major sounding, you could play a D major, or if you wanted a more minor sound, you could play a full D minor. If you use your pinky there, another thing I like, these are just ideas. kind of think of them as like paint colors, you know, and then it's going to be you who can use these in different ways to come up with your own riff. A thing I like is, because of that bluesy sound of this, I like to play a bit of this. Instead of a D5, I'm playing the middle finger on the 2nd fret G, index on the 1st fret B. And that's like a piece of a D7 chord, but it's also a piece of a D minor 7 chord. So I'm just omitting that high E string. But you can get this really cool bluesy kind of sound by and so I'm just hammering up to that 3rd fret B string, not playing the high E string. So I just covered the 1st fret high E to get that bluesy minor pentatonic sound if I want. Now, another cool thing is the D minor pentatonic could also be played so you could think of it as 3-5 on the A string, 3-5 on the D string. And you have this great little box right here. 0-3-5, 0-3-5, 0-3-5. I had a little riff many years ago. So I was using the 3 and 5 on the A string and then droning on that thickest dropped D. And I'm doing that pull off on the 3rd fret D string right there. Go experiment with that. Have some fun. Come up with your own riffs. All right. I hope you guys dug that lesson. I love doing acoustic drop D stuff, and I showed you some of my favorite little techniques there. Also, real quick reminder, I do have that free PDF guide that's got chords, scales, triads, and arpeggios, all for your foundation. It helps tremendously with following along with the guitar videos I make here. And that's totally free, so check the link in the description. It'll definitely help you out, and I appreciate that you trust in me to be your guide right now in learning some guitar. Thank you so much, and thank you for supporting Marty Music. So hopefully I'll see you again. Let me know if you'd like to see more of these in the comments below, and we'll see you there. Take care.